Alright guys, how's it going? Mortalvamp here, and I thought I would jump in and point out something extra that I normally don't do. I do the live streams for other stuff, but I thought, hey, we're talking about making gold. Point out something extra that I got myself talking back to me. Haha. Okay, so you can see that I have my loot appraiser up, so it gives me an idea of what I've done so far. So, oops, and it's still running. It wasn't supposed to. I turned my head for a moment. Anyway, so I'm out here farming mats. I've been out here for 20 minutes. I've heard some people say, oh my god, I've made so much farming mats within these periods of time, and nothing. I don't see it happening. But for some it does, okay? But somebody told me, why do you pick up the trash items? Well, let me show you something. These are all, well, except for that. Let's move that aside. And that's an herb that I picked up. Okay. So, yeah. We're doing some rearranging. There we go. Okay, so all these are trash items right here. So why is it important, or why does it matter? Well, I've always been told change is change. It all adds up if you really stop to think about it. So if you don't have the bag space and you need to stop and clean out your bags, you want to do that. But think about all this trash you just picked up. Right now it says that's 8 gold that I would have skipped out of trash. So if you're trying to make gold for your, what you're doing and so forth, then it's very important to go ahead and pick up the garbage items. Now, I'll show you this farm and I do not remember who posted it, but I thought, I'd give it a shot. Well, nobody else is doing it, so I decided, okay, I'll do it, this is my second time coming out here farming. The first time I did, I put the moats on, or not the moats, the primals on the auction house, and holy crap, within 5 minutes they sold. And not for a little bit of gold. I mean, they really sold for a good chunk of change. So, you want to, you remember I said if you find something, don't really kind of exploit it, so because others will want to jump on, and then eventually your farm spots are gone. I thought that process, but since I've been out here doing this for the second time, I thought by now, somebody would already have been jumping on this, and that was it. Because the very first day I did it, there was another druid out here, and then I had to go to raid, and that was it. I stopped. Well, I came back, that guy wasn't here, and I thought, okay, well maybe he got tired, but he partied up with me and. While I was out here, and so we were both killing, and things were respawning really fast. And as we were killing, he was looting, I was looting, so we were both getting stuff out of this. And I saw that alliance. Where did he go? So I mean that's what you get to look at. Now, as you can see, I don't have this drop rate. I think that horrible word. I hate this word. RNG. I think I have the crappiest RNG in the game. You can ask some of my friends also the same thing because, no, I don't get the drops like everyone else. So, you just... if you got great RNG, man, you're going to be picking it up almost every time. As you can see... I think that was the 4th one that I looted, and I only got 2 out of 1. Oh, there's another 2. So, I mean, it's just your luck. What kind of luck do you have? If you have great luck, then you're going to be picking up a lot of stuff. And I'm the type of person I really didn't like farming mats. I mean, because when you go to your auction tunes and you put the stuff in there to be auctioned off, you see all these other auctions going on, and you're thinking, oh man, that's never going to sell. Well, you got to remember, when you post it up, if you're the last post, then you're the lowest price, and that's usually what people are going to jump on, especially if you're doing the right mats and so forth. But don't forget, and has been said by more than one gold person, is that folks are kind of lazy. The 2 posts, the best times to post that I've seen so far have been Tuesdays, because typically raids are on Tuesdays. So people are going to want their stuff for their cauldrons and whatever else that they're crafting at that time. And with the end of the X-Pack coming up and 8.0, what, maybe a week away if they don't surprise everyone and drop it this week. I know it would have happened on a Tuesday. We're talking it's 4th of July now. There's no way in the world. Well, it's not the first time Blizzard's broken out a surprise. And, I mean, think about it. The pandas were done. And it was started as an April Fool's joke. I still think now that we have the pandas, we should have a panda druid. But that's still my opinion. For the most part, though, if you go through this and you just start doing your farms over and over, gather your stuff up. And like I said, don't be afraid not to, to pick up trash. There's a reason you want as much as you can, like, because you're making gold, right? That's what it is. It's what it's all about. I need the gold for... And here's the other thing. I've heard quite a few gold videos that they said, by now you've put enough money into this game. Forgive me, Blizzard. But they say you put enough money into this game, you should be able to not have to pay for it anymore, So if you can make enough gold to buy the token each month, totally do that. Now, some people will tell me that, oh, I don't feel like farming, I don't feel like doing that. Remember, I've got some, transmog gear up, and I've got mats up. So what's going to sell? From what I hear right now, coming out in BFA, the newest thing is going to be, right off the bat, fish. You want to do some fishing. And here's a secret that I heard. I heard this today, actually. That if you catch up 200 of a particular fish in BFA, then you will get a mount. So fishing will probably be very much worth it. Not to mention, it's going to be, the fish in BFA is going to be crucial for a lot of mats. So you want to do some of those things to get that gold. So I mean, if your fishing's up there, well, actually, here's a great thing with BFA coming out. They're changing it up, so you're not going to have to do there's certain, I got to level my fishing all the way up to 800 just to fish out there. No, they're going to start doing it per zone. So, for example, let me go ahead and open up my inscriptioning for you. And right now, you can see, I'm going to close them up for a reason. Here, I'll show you. Oh, okay, we'll leave that one open. So you see how it says Legion and then Draenor? They're going to be broken up that way, so you'll know which zone is which. And the Ancient, obviously, currently is all past stuff. So you'll have everyone broken down, and that's how the new expansion is going to be. So if you're in the Legion zone, still leveling your 110 that you boosted, or if you're in the out in BFA zone and you're trying to get everything you need out there, great news. You're not going to have to worry about breaking down and having to run backwards and level everything back up. So for the most part, though, I'm talking enough to give me the other 10 minutes, which would be at the 30-minute mark, which we'll stop at here in just a moment, and see what I farmed up in that time. Mind you, I also stopped for a good 4 minutes to get this all started up and then talk to you guys. So here we go, last two, go bird. And if you, oopsie, oh hey, look at that, 328 gold for just that, those pants. Okay, so in the amount of time that I've been running here, 30 minutes and 4 seconds, I actually got a total of 5 primal air. Now you're like, oh my god, that's not much, but remember, it takes 10 motes to turn into 1 primal. So redo the math on that, and you'll see that it's a lot more. Right now, Primal Air is going for 925 gold, even with 24 auctions on the auction house. Altogether, that stack of 5 is 4,600 gold. Does that make you want to start farming now? Hopefully. Let me know in the comments below that what you're doing, how you're doing to make gold, and let's see how much all of us can make together. I am hoping if we get enough subscriptions, if you guys do some wonderful subscribes and likes on these videos and get me to, like, see 100 subscriptions, I will definitely do a giveaway for you guys. If you didn't know, I am an author, so I have a book here that I'm willing to give away. I will autograph it. Here's the best part. The book is no longer in print because we are redoing it. So that means you're going to get an ultra rare copy signed by the author and sent to you. So if you would love to get something awesome like that, or I can even actually address it to anyone specific if you want, whatever you want. But if you would love to get something like that, please help me reach the 100 subscribers. Yeah, not that big of a number. I know, I'm crazy. What can I say? But help me get there, and we'll do that first giveaway, and I'll make it easy for people to win it. And then I'll have more to do after that. But, you know, I'm going to try to do some little contests, but I also like to know what you guys do for your gold making and how well it's working for you. So let me know in the comments. Until then, you guys have a great 4th of July, and I'll see you Saturday.